Be me, 28 male, been working on myself for like 3 years straight. Gym, new clothes, skincare, therapy, better job, moved out, even started journaling. Felt like every improvement was just another checkbox to make me more dateable. Started to feel like I was turning into a product, optimized, polished, marketable. But still, no one picking me off the shelf. Used to read dating advice threads like they were scripture. Had whole mental flowcharts for how to start conversations, when to text, how much eye contact to make. Turns out if you're thinking about eye contact, you already lost. Every date felt like a weird performance, like I was trying to win a prize for best impression of a normal guy. Always ended the same way. You're great, I just don't feel a spark. Also known as, you're technically fine, but nothing behind the eyes. Started thinking maybe they were right. Maybe I was all presentation, no soul. Tried dating apps again. Matched with people who I thought were cute, interesting. But I felt exhausted before even sending the first message. Like I already knew how the story ended. Ghosts, burnout, more performance. One night I matched with someone, stared at their profile for 20 minutes, and then just closed the app and deleted it. Not out of bitterness, just quiet surrender. Realized I hadn't actually enjoyed dating in years, just chasing validation. Decided to stop. Not like I'm giving up, more like I'm stepping off the treadmill. No more strategy, no more pretending to be laid back while having an anxiety attack. If it happens, it happens. If not, whatever. Started doing things without any hidden motives. Joined a hiking group. Started cooking just because I wanted to eat well. Got into photography. Not to impress anyone, just because light and texture and color started making me feel something again. Weird thing happened. I started feeling okay. Been in this quiet, just living mode for a few months. No dates, no apps, no trying. But also, no loneliness. More like peaceful solitude. Start helping out at a local community garden. Mostly because I wanted fresh tomatoes. Meet all kinds of people there. Retired librarian named Carol who swears by chamomile. Weird guy named Mike who talks to worms. And then there's Emily. First time we talk, it's because she forgot her gloves and I offered mine. She jokes, wow, a gentleman and biodegradable. Laugh is genuine. She has the kind of humor that's dry but warm. Doesn't try to be quirky. She just is. Start seeing her more often. Sometimes we work on the same rows. We start trading snacks. I bring homemade banana bread. She brings weird trail mix that's 90% cashews. We joke about being plant parents. Don't overthink it. For once, I'm not scanning every word for signs. Not waiting for a cue to make a move. I just enjoy talking to her. It feels good. Easy. No adrenaline. Just a low, steady warmth. Once I mentioned my camera and how I've been trying to capture morning light in the garden. She says, "Oh, that's you?" Apparently she's seen some of the photos on the community board. Says they feel like someone listening. That sentence sits in my chest for days. Don't even flirt. Just keep showing up. Eventually, we're the only two who stay late on a Tuesday. Cleaning tools, talking about our worst childhood haircuts. She says mine sounds like a war crime. I tell her she looked like a feral librarian. We both laugh. Then it just goes quiet for a second. Not awkward quiet. Comfortable quiet, like neither of us wants to end the moment. She looks at me, says softly, "You know, you're kind of a surprise." Don't ask what she means. Just say, "So are you." Things with Emily stay easy, but there's a new tension underneath. Not bad tension, just that feeling like you're standing near a campfire. Warm, but a little dangerous if you step too close. We text sometimes. She sends me photos of weird-shaped vegetables from the garden. I send her candid shots of squirrels looking judgmental. No pressure, no subtext, until there is. One night, we end up walking home together. She lives just a few blocks from me. We're both sweaty, tired from moving a compost. But she says she likes this kind of tired. Means you did something real, she says. Sun's going down, sky's got that soft orange glow. She stops walking for a second, looks up, says, "I wish I could take pictures like you do. You see things." Tell her she sees things too, just in a different way. She laughs, says, "You know, if you keep saying things like that, I'm going to have to start liking you." Pause.exe. Look at her. She's smiling, but a little nervous too. For the first time, I feel that old impulse to do something. say the perfect line, make a move, but I don't. I just smile back. Too late. She bumps my shoulder with hers, says, about time. We walk in silence for a while. When we get to her building, she hesitates, says, you want to come up? Just hang out. Nothing weird. Say yes without thinking. We sit on her tiny balcony, drink lemon tea. She puts on music, lo-fi jazz, just background noise. Somewhere between track 2 and track 4, her hand finds mine. It's not electric, not fireworks. It's steady, like a lighthouse blinking in the fog. Just enough to know you're safe. Leave a couple hours later, both pretending we're not smiling as hard as we are. Things are different now, but still feel the same. We never had the talk, just started texting more. Walking home together became a default. Sitting closer happened gradually, then it just was. One night at the garden, she brings 2 mugs. Mine has a little drawing on it, a tiny camera and a tomato. She says she painted it, says she saw it in her head and thought, yep, that's him. Didn't know what to say, just held it like it was something sacred. We have our first kiss on her balcony. It's soft, like punctuation at the end of a sentence that didn't need to be said out loud. Not fireworks, more like the sound of a page turning. Start spending more time at her place. We talk during thunderstorms, cook weird meals with whatever's left in the fridge. One night she makes pancakes at 11 p.m., says, I don't care if it's breakfast. Life's too short. Fall a little harder right then. Catch myself wanting to say things. Scary things, like, I miss this without knowing I missed this. Or, I'm not waiting for the other shoe to drop this time. But I don't. Not yet. She falls asleep on my shoulder during a movie, and I just sit there, not scrolling, not overthinking, just watching her breathe. Realize that's the first time I've felt truly still in years. She mumbles something half asleep, says, don't overthink this one, okay? Smile like an idiot, say, okay, and mean it.